We are going to start dealing with regular figures. What does it mean for it to be a regular figure? Good. All the sides are the same, correct? If all the sides are the same, then what? Good. All the angles will be the same. Absolutely. So all these angles right here are going to be the same. Okay? Remember, we talked about regular shapes before, and I told you any regular shape, you can put a circle around it. Notice the problems later on don't have circles. It is assumed that there is a circle there. Okay? If I'm looking at that circle, what would I call this line right here? The radius. If I'm looking at this triangle, what would I call that circle, or that line right there?
The radius.
The hypotenuse, right. It is the radius of the circle. It's the hypotenuse of that triangle. Okay? Now, have you all ever seen a possum before?
Oh, yes.
Like the little thing that crawls? Good. Because we're going to be talking about possums today.
Ooh.
Okay, so the formula for a regular shape is area equals, that's a big A, right?
Yeah.
1/2 little a, big P. So somebody tell me, what does this big A stand for? Area. What do you think the big P would stand for? Perimeter. Very good. But now I have this little a right here. That little a is a possum. Not really, it's a possum. It's a possum. Like a possum, a possum. Like a baby would say it. Are you with me? So, and a possum is this line right here. It goes from the center. Notice it's not a radius because it never touches this circle. What it does do is it goes to the midpoint, which means that it cuts this into 2 equal parts and it forms 90 degrees. So a possum, right, goes to the middle of a side of a shape, cuts it into 2 equal parts and forms 90 degrees. Are we okay? All right, so let's take a look at our first one. Of course, I always start easy, right? Okay, so here's our formula. We're going to find the area of a regular polygon. Okay, well this side is 10, so how big is this side? 10. So what's my perimeter?
50.
50. So I'm going to have 1/2, 50, and now I need to find this little a. How big is that little a?
7.
7, because it goes from the center, straight down, forms 90 degrees to the middle of one of these sides, right? So what's half of 7 times 50?
3.5.
Okay, half of 7 is 3.5 times 50.
Oh.
170 what? 175 what?
Meters squared.
Good, meters squared. Very good. Okay, easy?
C.
That's it. Well, you know, I told you I start easy, right? Okay, it's not going to get much harder because you have, well, there's going to be some challenges, yes. Okay, next problem, same formula. What's my perimeter?
45. 60.
60. What's my possum?
We got to find it.
What? 7.5. How do you know that?
Because it's half of 15.
Good, because this side's going to be 15 because they're regular. So that means this line is 15, which means that if I cut it in half, it would be 7.5. So what's half of 7.5 times 60? Boy, I just tricked y'all bigger than Christmas. What shape is that?
That's square.
Now why would you use that formula for area of a square?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you just do length times width? Which would be 15 times 15?
We did the whole.
Which would be 225. Right? Can I get the same thing? It still worked. It should. It's a regular shape. So it should work for a regular polygon. Are you with me?
That's right.
Okay, so I don't care which way you use it. It's going to be based on what information do they give you.
Bye, RJ. Bye.
Okay, does that make sense?
That's right.
Okay, look at number 3. Okay, again, area equals 1/2 a possum times perimeter. What's my perimeter? 6, because this side is 10, right? And regular shapes? Now I have to find my apothem.
10.
5.
Juanito?
Because it's,
Okay, be careful. How big is this whole side? 10. So how big is this piece? 5. Is that my apothem? Where's my apothem? So how do I find that?
10. Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagorean theorem. Very good. So right here now I have a triangle where I know it's 5 and 10. I need to find this side. So x squared plus 5 squared equals 10 squared. So x squared plus 25 equals 100.
75.
Subtract the 25. X squared equals 75. The square root of 75 is
8.6.
8.66.
Yeah.
So what's half of 8.66 times 60? 259.8 what?
Just that.
Centimeters. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop right there. Okay, listen to me on your homework. Okay? You won't be able to answer them all. You're missing some important information. So what I want you to do on your homework is attempt it, try and plug in what you can, and be ready to learn what you're missing tomorrow.
That's
Okay?